Okay, welcome to another trading exercise episode on crude oil. So yesterday we were taking a look at liquidity sweeps, and today we will take a look at breakout structure. Okay, so breakout structure basically means that we have confirmed that liquidity has been swept, which means that we are potentially at the beginning of a trend reversal, and if we enter correctly according to the breakout structure, then we can catch an early trend movement and we can have those big winner trades. Okay, so today we are going to again identify 10 bullish and 10 bearish breaks of structure on the crude oil chart, so that you can see how I do it and you have better understanding how to find breakout structure and basically trade off it. Okay, so let me show you also on a drawing what exactly breakout structure is. So for example, when we have a bearish trend in our case like that, we are making higher highs, lower lows and lower highs. Okay, and then once we, for example, break structure, once we sweep liquidity, for example like this was one hour low. Okay, we sweep that low like here exactly, and then when we go up and close above the recent lower high, when we close above it, this is like break of structure. Okay, and then when that happens, we have a confirmation that liquidity has indeed been swept right now here, and then we can catch that early trade to the upside. Okay, so it's very simple, and yeah, let's go find it. So how do I know when break of structure happened? Is that, for example, I am monitoring either the highs or the lows. Okay, and not just any highs or low, but the most recent one. Okay, for example, let me turn off this indicator so that we have a clean chart. So right now here we have a downtrend, and if I want to find a bullish break of structure, I have to monitor the highs. Okay, for example, look, one move up and one move down. This is a high, has not been closed yet. Has here been closed yet? Yes, indeed, but this is not the most recent lower high. Okay, which is the most recent lower high? This one. You see, move up and a move down, and then we close above it. We close above this line, so that is the first break of structure. Okay, where do we have the next one? For example, here, move up and a move down, that's a high. Price goes up with this candle, closes above the line, so that's another bullish break of structure. For example, here we have a downtrend. Okay, this is the most recent high. Price closes with this candle above the most recent high. Let me actually make the line a little bit thicker and a different color. Okay, so we close above this line, and now you see with this, so now we are in an uptrend. Okay, so that's another bullish break of structure. They happen on every time frame, on every single chart. Okay, this is just currently crude oil on 1 hour, because we have the best price action, so to say, on 1 hour chart. Okay, it's the easiest to identify. High, one move up, one move down, that's a high. Boom, the price closes above it, that's a break of structure. Okay, we are doing a good job. Let's go. Move up, move down, did we close? This does not count. Okay, this week does not count. Okay, we have to close above it, so we have to keep looking. Move up, little move down, and we close above it. Boom, break of structure. We have 5. Let's keep looking, let's keep looking. Okay, this, for example, move up and a move down. Is this a break of structure? Not yet. Where do we have a node? The next move up and a move down right now here. Okay, move up, move down. Did we close here? No, we didn't. Okay, this is still not break of structure. Move up and a move down, that's the next most recent higher low, lower high, and boom, we break with this one above it. Okay, we close above it, so that's a break of structure. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay, here we have a downtrend again. This is a lower high. Did we close? Not yet. Lower high, move up and a move down. Boom, we close above it. That's a break of structure. Okay, we have another one here. We have a downtrend, for example here. We make even though here the price goes in a relatively straight line, this is called consolidation, okay? So we still have to monitor highs and lows, okay? Okay, did we close here? Let's say we haven't yet, okay? So this is now the recent high, still not closed. This is now the recent lower high. Boom, with this one we close above it. Yep, that's a break of structure. You see what I'm saying? So we have to have, basically for break of structure, we have to have one move up, one move down, and then we go up and we close above that line, okay? So when we close above it, that's a break of structure, okay? Very simple concept. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay, so here we have a downtrend. Let's go up, down, 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 up, down. Boom, you see here with this little tiny candle we break structure, we close above it. So yeah, that's a break of structure. Okay, let's keep looking. We are looking for bullish break of structure, probably somewhere here. Yeah, okay, so here we have a downtrend, okay, up, down, okay, look, move up and a move down, and then boom, we go up and we close above it, okay? So that's a bullish break of structure. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna delete all the drawings and we are gonna look from this point. Okay, let's keep looking for a bearish break of structure, okay? So in order for identify a bearish break of structure, we have to look at the lows, okay? For example, when we have an uptrend like this, okay, we have to wait that we sweep liquidity and then boom, we close above it, okay? So now we are monitoring the lows, and then once we close below the line, that means we are now entering into a bearish trend, okay? So let's monitor the highs, the lows. What is the low? One move down. Low is one move down, one move up, okay? So we have it here, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and boom, you see, with this candle right now here, we close below it, so we broke structure. That's a first bearish break of structure. Let's go. Okay, for example, let's go here, okay? Low, that's a 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 low, and boom, you see here with this candle, okay, I'm not sure if we broke structure or not. Let's say that we haven't yet, but then with this one here we broke structure to the downside, okay? Why? Because we closed below the line. Oops. Sorry for this, bro. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay, here we have a majestic downtrend, okay? Let's go. That's a low, that's a low, that's a low, that's a low, and boom, we close below it. That's a break of structure. Okay, another one. Where do we have any bearish trend? Okay, here for example, where should I start? Okay, I should start here for example. Then we have up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, here we broke structure because we closed with this candle, okay? So we are technically now in a downtrend, but then we quickly changed the uptrend, and then we broke structure again here because we closed with this candle below it, okay? So this is the fourth bearish break of structure, okay? You see, it's very simple concept, bro. You just have to be patient and monitor the lows, okay? For example, here we are still in a break of structure, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then boom, this huge ass candle, we broke structure, okay? Whereas, okay, let's say here, okay, here we have uptrend kinda, you see here, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, boom, with this candle we broke structure. Okay, let's go. We have 4 more to go and then we are good to go. Okay, here we have, wait, okay, let's go. For example, yeah, this is already downtrend, so here, okay, here for example we have an uptrend, we go up, okay, down up, down up, down up, down up, and then boom, with this little candle here we broke structure, okay, like this. Okay, let's go here, down up, down up, down up, down up. With this one we broke structure, but then we broke structure with this one again, okay, so we have to measure the lows again, okay, so here is another low, I suppose, and then boom, with this candle here we broke structure. Okay, 2 more to go. Okay, here we have an uptrend, okay, down up, down up, down up. We broke structure here, but then we broke it again up. Okay, so let's go here, down up, down up, down up, and boom, we broke structure with this little candle, and then as you can see the trend goes down, okay. Okay, here, down up, down up, down up, down up, down up, down up, and then boom, we broke structure, and that's about it, okay. So even though we see that whenever we break structure we have a chance that we follow that trend, then okay, for example, if we have a bearish break of structure like we have in this case, okay, that doesn't mean that you should immediately buy or sell whenever break of structure happens, okay. You should wait for more confirmation. Why? Because for example, even though here in this our case here, okay, even though we broke structure, for example, I don't know, let me find one good case, okay. For example, here we broke structure to the downside, okay, but then the price still reversed up, okay. Or for example, let's say here in this case, okay, we broke structure, but then still the price is going up and down, okay. So even though we break structure, we have to wait for additional confirmation that we know that the trend is going into the direction that we want, okay. So that's about it for today. Tomorrow we take a look at order blocks, and then fair value gaps, equilibrium, and then we are good to go, okay. So do the hard work, bro, and see you on top of the world.